YouTube just announced 5 major YouTube Shorts algorithm changes, and if you ignore these changes, it's going to be harder than ever before to grow on YouTube right now. But I promise you, if you simply implement these things, it's going to skyrocket your growth the same exact way they just helped this creator gain over 200,000 subscribers, this creator over 400,000 subscribers, and this creator over 100,000 subscribers. And if you simply just change these 5 things without fixing anything else, it's going to skyrocket your growth too. Change number 1 is you need to make sure that you're putting custom thumbnails on your YouTube Shorts. I cannot emphasize this enough. YouTube Shorts are now showing up in more placements than ever before. If we scroll back 2 years ago, YouTube Shorts really only showed up in the YouTube Shorts feed, but now they're showing up on the homepage, they're showing up in search results, and they're even showing up when people are doing searches on things like Google or even ChatGPT. It's recommending out Shorts. So if you want your Shorts to stand out, you need to make sure that they're clickable, and the number 1 way to do that is putting a custom thumbnail. Now, if you're confused on how to do this or what it should look like, don't worry, because I'm about to show you. Okay, so if you want to actually add a custom thumbnail to a YouTube short, here's what you need to do. You need to head over to YouTube right now, and then you need to click on this plus sign. You need to come over here to add. Let's grab part of a video here, like this one right here, and then you're gonna have to click on this plus. You're gonna click over to next. Obviously, you want to edit the content, do all those things that you need to do, but to actually add that thumbnail, you're gonna click on this pencil right here, and then you'll be able to choose a part of the video. Now, what you could do is put a little screen at the end of here that is a vertical thumbnail if you wanted to create your own, or you could literally just come over here and add text in here and stuff like that, emojis, in order to actually create that custom thumbnail. Now, in terms of what you ideally want it to look like, I'm literally going to show you that. So if we come over here and do a search, for example, how to add a thumbnail to YouTube Shorts, I could show you a perfect example of this. So if we scroll down right here, we could see this right here is a perfect example. In fact, this is my video that got over 1 million views. If we look at every other video on this topic, none of them reached 1 million views. The reason that mine reached 1 million views is because I have this big red arrow pointing to the thing that people need to click, and it increases the odds that people get incentivized to click on my thumbnail. This right here doesn't answer the question. This right here doesn't answer. This right here doesn't answer. This one does a fine job. This one does a fine job, but mine definitely does the best in attracting somebody's attention, so I get the most clicks, and then YouTube keeps pushing out that video more. Now, change number 2 is you need to make sure that you do not mess up your metadata. And there are 2 places that you need to make sure that you're doing this correctly. The first one is going to be on your YouTube short itself. The second is actually going to be within your channel settings. Here's what I'm talking about. So in order to analyze what's going on in your channel settings, here's what you need to do. You need to log into YouTube Studio. You're going to click on settings right here, and then you're going to come over here to channel. You're going to see these keywords. You need to make sure that these keywords are about the topics that you are posting about on YouTube Shorts. As we can see here, I've got a bunch of YouTube related terms, a bunch of Instagram related terms, a bunch of TikTok related terms. If we come over to my shorts, we can see that that is what I'm constantly posting about. Things about YouTube, things about TikTok, and that's why they get so many views. In fact, if we come over here and type in TikTok, we could see I've got shorts with hundreds of thousands of views. If we come over here and we type in Instagram, we could see that also I've got shorts with hundreds of thousands of views once this actually loads. Boom. So as we can see, if we scroll down, there's a bunch of shorts that have done really well. Now, the reason that this actually happens is because if we come over to my shorts, I am not messing up the metadata. So let's scroll down a little bit and find a video that has done really well that I have uploaded recently, like this video that got 47,000 views. If we come over here, we could see that this video is about how to add channels to your YouTube channel. That's going to be a search term that people are going to search for. The reason that I have that show in the title is because that is the keyword that the video is about, and the search term people are going to be searching for. Now, in addition to having this show up in my title, I also have it show in my description twice. I have how to add YouTube channels to your channel, the direct keyword, and then I have a secondary keyword that somebody else might call that. So if you want to link together multiple channels, same exact thing, it's just hitting that keyword. Then if we scroll down even further, you are going to notice that it shows up here multiple times. How to add a YouTube channel, how to combine a YouTube channel, how to link YouTube channels together shows up more than 5 times. Now, there is one other place that you need to make sure that you have your metadata, and that's going to be in the description of your video. Because if we actually click over to this video on YouTube, then we come over here and
how you add another YouTube channel.
Then we come over here and change this to watch so that we could change the view. If we scroll down here, we could scroll down and see show transcript. Now what this is going to do is show the transcript of the video, aka the last piece of metadata. So YouTube wants to see that your channel tags are about the topic you're uploading on. They want to see that your title has the topic you're uploading on. They want to see the description 2 times, has that, the tags have it 5 times, and that it's showing up in the first 3 seconds of your transcript. Now, change number 3 is that you should only be posting about topics that are actually trending on YouTube. And I'm not talking about the things that were trending a week ago or were trending a month ago. You need to be able to log in and every single day know exactly what content your audience is engaging with right now, which is going to reveal to you exactly what's trending. And until very recently, that was incredibly hard to do. But I want to share with you a tool that makes this easier than ever before. Because the easiest way to be able to do this right now is with Metricool. If you log into Metricool, simply come over to YouTube right here and then scroll down all the way down, you will be able to add in a list of your competitors. But more importantly, you'll also be able to click on this video list right here, and this will really easily reveal to you exactly what is trending. If we look at this right here, we could see that in the last week, this video got the most views from all of my competitors, but this video got the second most views. So if I wanted to make a video right now, those are the topics that I should be focused on. Those are the lengths I should be focused on, and I should be trying to make a better video than those videos in order to reach my ideal audience. Now here's the best part about Metricool. If you go to the pinned comment below right now, you can get started today with 30 days free access to any of their premium plans with code Robert, and that's not the only thing that Metricool helps with. Because they also make it really easy for you to be able to repurpose your content to TikTok, to Facebook, to Instagram so that you can increase the odds that more people are finding out about you. In fact, this is the secret that the biggest creators on YouTube are using. They're not only posting to YouTube, they're posting to other platforms too, and then driving that traffic back to their YouTube channel. So what are you waiting for? You need to go to the pinned comment below right now and get started with Metricool today with 30 days free access to any of their premium plans with code Robert. This is going to be your secret weapon to growing faster on YouTube right now, getting monetized, and ultimately getting the subscribers that you deserve. Now, change number 4 is you need to change the analytics that you're currently looking at and you're analyzing on YouTube, because I get it. YouTube literally has hundreds, if not thousands of analytics that you could be looking at, but these 3 that I'm going to share with you are by far the most important. Now that first metric is going to be found by coming over into your analytics and then coming over into audience right here. Now they actually just released this right here. So if you scroll down, you are going to see popular with different audiences. Now what you want to do is make sure that you are not uploading content that shows in casual right here. Because let's face it, you don't want casual viewers. You want new viewers and you want regular and loyal viewers. So what should you be doing? Looking at the videos that are showing up under regular right here and making more videos about these topics. In addition to that, the videos that are showing up under new right here, make more videos about this topic. Let me show you a perfect example of how it actually uses. If I see this video right here, how much does YouTube pay for 353 million YouTube Shorts views? Guess what? That video did pretty well, but since I made that video, I've actually gotten a lot more views on my channel. In fact, let's check how many more views I've gotten. If we come over here to analytics, come up here, we could change this to lifetime and we could see that I've gotten over 70 million views. Now, this has literally paid me hundreds of thousands of dollars, so I need to make a new video that shows off how many views YouTube pays for with 70 million views. And I could also do it for 10 million or for 1 million or for 100,000. In fact, if we come over to my content, I recently did a follow-up video on this because I saw that that one did so well. We could see I recently did this one. How much does YouTube pay for 100K views? And it's already at 14,000 views in just a few days. So that video too is probably going to end up doing really well. And that is how you should be using that analytic. Now, the next thing that you need to pay attention to is how many people are staying to actually watch your content. If we come over to this video right here, over 500,000 views, and I click into the analytics, I could have predicted before this video ever went viral that it would go viral for 2 reasons. First is stayed to watch right here. You need this to be over 75%. Ideally, if you could get it to 80%, I guarantee you your video is going to go viral so long as you do the next thing right. But essentially what this comes down to is, one, that the title of your video is good and something that people are actually interested in. I already showed you this earlier in the video, exactly how you can make sure that that is guaranteed to happen. And secondly, you need to make sure the first 3 seconds of your video actually confirms why the person clicked on the video and makes them curious about what's going to happen next. And what this is a hook, and you need to make sure you are focused on that because it's going to increase the odds people keep watching your video. Now, the third thing that you need to look at is the average view duration. If your video is less than 30 seconds long, and you can see the length of it right here, this number needs to be higher than that number. But if your video is over 31 seconds long, that number just needs to be 80% of it. So for example, this is 25, this video went viral because this is 27. If this was 15, I just need this to be over 15. Now where it gets a little bit tricky is when your video actually increases in length because you'll have to pull out a calculator. So let's say that your video was 60 seconds long. You need that number to be 0.8 of that. So you would then need this number to be 48. So let's say that this right here was 60. We need this number to be at least 48. So what I would do is just try to make the majority of your content less than 30 seconds, and then just know that you have to get over 100% average view duration. And if your video is greater than that, just multiply the length of your video by 0.8 and it will show you exactly how much average view duration you need. Now, that last and most important change that you need to make is you should only be uploading content that your subscribers are going to be engaging with, because otherwise what's going to happen is this is going to signal to YouTube that they shouldn't push out your content if your subscribers don't like it. And this is actually a brand new change that YouTube just implemented in the last few weeks. And here's how you could tell whether or not your subscribers will actually like the video. Okay, so first and foremost, if you have a bunch of subscribers that you got from like a promotion or you got from a video that have nothing to do with what you're currently uploading on, what you want to make sure that you do is come to your settings every single time that you upload, and you want to scroll down until you see this right here, publish to subscription feed and notify subscribers. If your subscribers are not your ideal subscriber, aka interested in the thing that you are currently uploading on or that you want to be uploading on, make sure that you uncheck that, because what that will do is force YouTube to only show your content to people that are actually interested in whatever you're posting about, and this will increase the odds you get more views and get more subscribers. In addition to that, what you could do is come over to your content after you've uploaded it. For example, this video right here, if you click on analytics, this will show you whether or not your subscribers are choosing to watch your video. For example, this video right here, subscribers are choosing to watch this video less often than usual, contributing to 36% fewer views. Again, you need to make sure that you're watching that analytic like a hawk, because it is going to drastically change whether or not YouTube continues to push out your content. If we come over to content that has done really well, for example, this video right here, we could see this video is appealing to a wider audience, contributing to more viewers. You need to make sure you're seeing something like that in your messages. Otherwise, it's a sign to stop showing your content to your subscribers and only show it to the people that are actually going to be interested in it. So YouTube finds a wider audience for your videos, gives you more views, gets you more subscribers, and ultimately allows you to make more money. Now, if you want to grow faster on YouTube, the same exact way that I just helped this channel grow, and this channel grow, well, please check out this video right here that walks you through the 3 different ways that we can work together one-on-one so I can guarantee get more views, get more subscribers, and ultimately get monetized on YouTube. If that sounds interesting, check it out right here.